Hello, how you doing? Welcome to Ship Nuggets. My name is Omo Imokwede. You can pronounce it Imokwede, and I'm really excited, that to have you join me today. So, since before I begin, I want to just give a shout out to God for allowing me to do this finally, and I'm really grateful for life, and I want to thank my family as well, and thank those that have supported me. Special shout out to Yomi at Yomi Films. That's the best videographer in the world, and I know you're going places. I really appreciate you, taking time to do this for me. As a brother, a partner with me, and I'm really grateful. I want to give a shout out to the City Light Church, the Leading Lights. It's the inspiration from these places that has got me to where I am today. So since this is the introductory video, I just wanted to, just use this opportunity to kind of talk about who I am, for those who don't know me, and then talk about what Ship Nuggets is all about. I think you guys are already asking yourself, what does Ship Nuggets mean? I'm going to be talking about that now. So to start, who am I? Well, I moved into the United States in the late 90s, from Nigeria. So I'm originally from Nigeria, an immigrant to the United States. And I moved here to continue my education, my bachelor's education. And when I completed that in Florida, I moved to Chicago in 2001. And I've been living in Chicago ever since. So I classify myself as a Chicagoan, from Nigeria. I'm married to my beautiful wife, Osen. We've been married for going on 12 years. And, she's really been my inspiration, my backbone, my friend, my consigliere, you name it. And as time goes on, you will be seeing her feature in these videos. We're blessed with 4 children. Yeah, we've been busy, right? 4 kids, and I'm very, a value for me is family. I really believe so much in the family and the family system, and I'll be sharing some things along the lines when I get into what Ship Nuggets is all about. I also am a pastor. I've been pastoring at the same church for about 11 years, but attending the church for 14 years, the City Light Church in Chicago. Whoop whoop! Shout out to Pastor Land, Pastor Debo, everybody, Pastor Lumide, everyone in the City Light Church. I got to give a shout out to the City Light Church. So I pastor there. I serve as a resident pastor there, one of the pastors there, and my experience there has been a blessing. I've learned a lot about life, learned a lot about leadership, learned a lot about, you name it. And so that's my background. I'm also a technology consultant, and I love entrepreneurship. My spare time, I love reading, and I love doodling, I love graphic design. I love a lot of things. I believe I'm one of those people, not to brag, but God has really blessed me with a lot of gifts, and that's why this had to happen. I mean, I needed to have an outlet to share some of the things that God had put inside of me with the world, essentially. So this is my very first vlog. Please pardon me. I don't know what the etiquettes or whatever it is, but basically that's me in a nutshell. So now that I've briefly introduced myself, I'll be unveiling more of who I am as we go. I want to just talk about what Ship Nuggets is all about. What is Ship Nuggets? So my daughter Hannah made me laugh when I told her the name of this YouTube channel. You see, my daughters, they've been like, pushing me, asking me, Dad, when are we going to start a YouTube channel? When are we going to start a YouTube channel? So I'm like, okay, we'll get to it. So when I told her the name of the YouTube channel, she was like, what? Ship Nuggets? It's like, Dad, are you going to be in a ship eating chicken nuggets? And I was like, no, that's not what it's all about. So I'm sure, you all are wondering what the same thing too, like, what is Ship Nuggets? Well, it's just a play on words, right? A ship is a container, is a vessel that people get on as a means of transportation that people get on to move them from one point to another over water. And I was just thinking about how we're in this journey of life and how we want to make progress in life, how we want to move from point A to point B. And it just came to me that the ship was a metaphor for certain containers that we can get into to move us to success in life. So I'm going to be talking about not the type of ship that you're thinking about. No, we're not talking about the Navy, even though I respect all our military folks. We're going to be talking about leadership, followership, relationship, mentorships, stewardship, entrepreneurship, and worship. Did I miss anyone out? I think I got everything. Yeah. So that's what Ship Nuggets is all about. Ship Nuggets is it's a metaphor for ships that you get into to take you to different points in your life. So, for example, leadership is a ship you get into that will, enable you or teach you or get you to be able to learn how to influence others in a right way, learn how to serve others, learn how to move others from their point A to point B, learn how to influence them, learn how to, be there for them, learn how to train them, learn how to equip them. That's the leadership. Learn how to even lead yourself to accomplishing things. That's the leadership. Then the next one is followership. This is a ship people don't like to get into. Everybody loves the leadership. They like to get on a cruise with the leadership. But the followership is the one nobody likes to get into sometimes, because it's all about you learning how to allow somebody else influence you in the right way. Okay? Because there are negative leadership, there's negative leadership, and there's also positive leadership. In the same way, there's negative followership, and there's also positive followership. So not many people talk about followership, and this YouTube channel will be talking about followership. Relationship is a ship you get into to learn how to deal with people. You need to get on that ship. You need to get on the relationship boat to learn how to handle people, to learn how to work with people, relationships in a nuclear family, how to deal with relationship in an extended family, how to deal with relationships at work. These are skill sets and behaviors that we need to have. This is a ship that you need to get into in case you don't want to get into. There's some people say, nah, I don't want to do my own, I want to do my own thing. I don't want nobody to be in my business. Like I say, if no one is in your business, how are they going to buy your product? But relationship is something that, we need to know about. We need to learn about how to get into that ship of relationship, the right ship of relationship. Mentorship is a ship where it's similar to followership, but it's a ship where you learn accountability. You learn how to, observe through learning. You learn how to emulate the right things. You learn how to kind of, choose people that can help you, advance in your cause. That's mentorship. Stewardship is a ship you get into that enables you to manage the resources that you have, how to budget, how to be fiscally disciplined, how to be faithful in little, right? That's stewardship. Then there's entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a ship that you get to, everybody needs to know about this ship called entrepreneurship. It's a ship you get to learn not just how to start a business, but how to manage risk and how to identify opportunities using innovative means. That's entrepreneurship. It's a very vital ship that is multidisciplinary. In other words, you can apply it in any setting, in any field. And then last one I put there, which is not definitely the least, is actually the most important ship. I call it worship. Worship is a ship that you get into that moves you closer to God, moves you closer to your divine purpose and your divine calling. And the interesting thing is that all these ships are linked together. So this YouTube channel is just like a one-stop shop where you get good quality content on these ships, and that's why we call it Ship Nuggets. Now there are other channels, great channels, and I learn from them that highlight each one of this. But it just came to me to highlight these 7, I believe, ships. There are also mini ships within each of these ships that we'll be talking about as we go. But this is just basically the focus of this vlog, if you will. So that's Ship Nuggets in a nutshell. I'm going to be talking about these ships, and we'll be putting content out there to help you. We'll be making references, recommendations, and I'll also be sharing about some books that I have read in line with these ships that have helped me along the way. I'll be doing, as time goes on, doing interviews with people within each and all these ships. It's going to be fun. It's going to be beautiful. And I'm really, really looking forward to, sharing myself, sharing my knowledge, just the experiences that I've had over the years with you. So I've been meaning to say this. Comment at the bottom, like and subscribe, right? Is that the way they say it? I guess that's the way they say it. Ship Nuggets. So coming out to you. So thank you so much for your time, and look out for our next broadcast. Thank you.